Hey everyone, welcome back to High Speed Media and day one of CES 2025. We got the whole team here in Las Vegas.
We are here.
Flew in last night, late night, early morning this morning. We walked around the halls. It's been amazing. We're going to show you some of that action right now.
So the media never stops. April and Aurora are actually shooting an ad that we're going to put on Facebook and Instagram as a Facebook ad and run it near CES to help get our brand and what we do out while you have all these businesses and people here. It's one of our little hacks that we do during trade shows. And then, you know, people may reach out and want to talk to us or meet up with us or have us come check out their products and shoot content of it or whatever. So we're going to work on that right now, and then we'll get it up on Facebook in just a little bit.
What do we got here, bud?
It's a sim rig, dude.
Dang, that one's got close screens.
So the standard hall is pretty cool. 4-wheel drive, obviously car guys, so we're looking at all the cool car stuff. They're talking about battery management software and like how OEMs use it and getting data for the long term of batteries. A lot of LiDAR tech and sensors and auto opening devices over in this area. What do you think so far? This is crazy. It is crazy. I mean, we've not even touched an ounce of it really, but what are you guys working on?
We're gonna edit an ad. We just shot a few, so now we're gonna...
So pulling the card out of the camera, using a card reader in the phone, CapCut, High Speed Media on the go, producing content.
I might need the wide lens for that one.
Smart AI dozers? What are we doing here? This is pretty cool. It's all interactive. They have a bunch of maps that they're showing and showing how, I guess, even technology is changing in big equipment.
Phone cars? Yeah. We like that stuff too. It's pretty crazy seeing these things in person, up close. Coming to an electronics show, you're looking at a bunch of race cars, but it's because of all the software within it is what they're talking about here. It's kind of how that helps the cars and the adjustments in it and just the data and everything. So just all the electronics that are in cars or the steering wheels or whatever, that's kind of what they're discussing here. Not so much the performance side like what we're used to, but more the tech side of this.
Elias is working on getting them shots, trying to work around the rope, somebody.
Yeah, of course.
This thing is cool though.
KATR World, winner of this year's CES Best of Innovation Award, McMichael said this year, the heart and soul of it is to create technically excellent products that contribute to society, respect the world's resources, and make life more enjoyable. A first of its kind, 4-wheeled robot with stability control, making it ideal for ag and construction work across uneven terrain.
Here's a new one for you. Are you ready to start seeing these in your neighborhood? This is the new post office vans by Oshkosh that's specifically licensed or built for the Postal Service. And then they have the racks for the carrying everything, and then coming in and you have all this inside, as well as, you know, a little side door, I guess, if that opens up, or no, that's just the door that goes there. Kind of interesting, but you got a big step, so maybe it could be built a few ways. And there you have everything that this is what your new postal person will be cruising around in soon. Here's something definitely different that we just found, an all-electric fire truck. So this thing is pretty wild. Might be seeing these rolling around here in the future. An all-electric fire truck. Shoot, they might even be out. I don't know, but this is the first one I've ever seen. It's pretty neat. It looks like a normal fire truck. Feels like a normal fire truck, but it's powered by electric. John Deere's out here flexing, bringing in one of the biggest vehicles that they have here at the show. Here is a fully autonomous tractor from John Deere heading up here. Just got the spiel on the whole thing, and this thing is crazy. It's actually got cameras all across the top. There's 16 of them. Come up in here, not a whole lot going on. You can come up here, run this thing. Look how big this is, just sitting up here. Oh, a nice cushy seat. But this thing can run all day. The farmer sets it up, it runs the entire field. You gas it up before you go set it up, and then all the software and everything nests the path and just goes to work for you. Pretty much drives itself. You don't even need anybody to run this thing. Insane that this thing could be out in the field just driving itself and not doing, and you're not even in it, nobody's working on it, it's just out there doing work for you. And it doesn't stop there. They also have these tractors here, and also this big truck over here that they are working on retrofitting and making fully autonomous. Pretty crazy. You can see the lights and sensors up here. and pretty awesome. There's so many things over here, so many people. They also have this lawnmower that they're starting to test autonomy on as well. So that thing is going to be coming soon as they start to test autonomy, so you don't even have to mow your lawn anymore. Honda's got a super cool booth with some really cool prototype EVs. Elias is grabbing some shots, and look at that. Something super interesting about this vehicle here is it's actually electric powered, but it has an onboard 2-liter engine that charges the battery while driving, and then it uses the torque from the electric motors to actually propel the vehicle. So super interesting that it uses an engine to power it in a sense, but not to actually propel it down the road. You gotta turn harder than that, dude. There it goes. We need one of these in the office next, or what? Just wait until this thing can shoot photos, dude. No? He's just over here doing work. All day. He'll carry the lights and set up for us.
Yeah, he'll set up.
He'll be the tripod.
Yeah. He'll carry me as a photographer.
So now we have RV trailers that can connect themselves to your vehicle. Definitely some of the craziest vehicles we're seeing here at CES. Like, what in the world? It's just not even a thing, but like, it's just whatever, plastic. But then they're showing all of the sensors and wireless and everything. So kind of cool, but they display it like a vehicle, so then you can kind of see a visual of how it lays in there and how all the components work. Here at the LG booth, this is what they have on display. What's Amazon got? Building the next generation of vehicles is what they say. They got an Acura in the booth, probably a bunch of tech and different things with AWS. So super interesting. EV performance, infotainment, a lot of just anything that has to do with tech. Now you can buy vehicles on Amazon. It says it's the beta. It looks like Amazon's trying to get into the auto selling game. They sell everything else, why not? We only have about 15 minutes, so we gotta go get ready to go to the Sphere for the keynote and the concert and all that stuff. But we found our way into this hall here, which we got some cool stuff, Insta360, some AR glasses. So we're gonna hit what we can real quick, and then we'll be back in here tomorrow to start tomorrow off, because this is some of the cool tech stuff we came to see. Shout out to Insta360 for having a selfie stick we could buy, or an Invisi stick, I guess. So Elias, he's being that guy at the trade show that walks around with the stick, and then you're like, what are you ever gonna actually do with that content?
We're gonna make it tonight.
We're gonna make a reel tonight with it. All right, sounds good. Convention Center, getting here to the Sphere. This thing's insane big. It's absolutely massive. First impressions, this place is insane. So cool. And here we are in our seats, and what's crazy is the wide angle doesn't even do it justice. This is crazy. Elias getting a snap in there, dude? Getting some video?
Yeah, getting some video.
What do you guys think?
This is really awesome.
That's pretty crazy. Look at all the people. This is insane. I guess it holds like 20,000 people.
Is this man gonna come
is now one of your new towns as one of the newest owners of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Thanks, Ed. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
So April's playing some games in here. What do you think?
So this is super cool. It has surround sound in it. So my next question is, can I like talk and like, is there like a mic system in it? Because that would be super cool if that was the case.
Yeah, and
but
I picked it up.
It's really comfortable. Like I could see myself gaming in this for like, and the
We're thinking we may need one for our office.
So, I just got done with the flight sim and the VR headset. We definitely need one of those for the office. I want to start trying to do some flight stuff, and I think it'd be sick to live stream that. So we might be getting one of those. We'll have to look into them a little bit more, but I definitely want to try to do that.
Now, Elias and April are hanging out in these exopods, I guess. These things are like 20 grand, but I guess they're insane. So I'm gonna hop in one, but April loves it. Like the sound, it's pretty much you don't hear anything from the outside, and it's just all the speakers give you such a crazy surround sound when you're sitting in it. I guess it's pretty wild. These hologram screens are really crazy. So we've seen a couple of these around the show, and over at the Sphere, we have these like holograms that is just floating there off of that screen. Like this is the other side of that, and then when you walk around, this is what you see. Is really crazy. So these are super cool. They see like a full size, or way bigger than a full size person up there. They have like them on display. So these are really, really interesting. This is like a glass OLED TV, but then it like pivots. So I don't know, they got some cool, it's probably just a bunch of TVs on it, but you can see through them. Like if you look close enough, you can like see the other side, but also it's a TV. This is crazy.
Instead of wrapping our windows, we should get glass windows that light up.
Yeah, that's insane. That is rad. So this is the new insane glass, like TV, transparent TV from LG. This thing is wild. So yeah, as you can see there, see a hand through it, and then there's like a screen that rolls up in the back to give you black if you want it. But yeah, this thing is crazy. It's also $60,000. So here it is at the menu, and then it transitions, then the black back screen goes up, and it looks more like a normal TV without the transparency. So this is the same technology as that there, but that's commercial, and this is for consumer.
So we've made our way into a massive Hisense booth where they're showing off a new laser TV that's designed for gaming, which is super cool.
Some information on it. I'm pretty sure they're talking about that thing right there. So laser TV, and everything here has AI all over it. We're gonna try out these AR glasses. There's a bunch of these around the show, so they're definitely starting to move forward on tech on all this stuff. So I'm gonna put some of these on. We'll see what it looks like.
James is in awe right now. It looks like he's just smiling away. How is it going in there?
Just watching some show.
Oh, you're watching a show?
Yeah, well, it's like a promo thing, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. I definitely need those prescription glasses because I can't see, but I can see there's a show. This is crazy though.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is wild.
I know.
You guys look very relaxed.
Yes. It's very quiet in here.
Oh, is it?
It's like noise canceling, so it just helps to isolate the sound a little more. So because there's so much sound out here going on that it's very hard to hear. This is all personal use.
So now April's checking it out. So for the most part,
It's just a screen inside of the glasses that you see, so you can just watch, in a sense, a TV with the glasses or whatever. Hey, it's nothing too crazy, but like, so you can like plug it in your computer or your TV or whatever, and you can watch it in a sense on the glasses.
And then there's some just massive TVs. Literally screens on screens on screens on screens.
And there's me.
There's so many screens. And a Harlem Globetrotter doing basketball tricks.
Got done watching a talk at the Creator Space, which is where media and creators can go in there, and some interesting things, a lot of talks about AI and what tools you're using to cut up clips or help with distribution of content or help with publishing, kind of like what we do at High Speed Media. But then that's where we come in and can help you do all of it from start to finish, or we start to use AI to help speed up and deliver more results for clients and different things like that. So pretty interesting.
It was an interesting one.
Yeah, there's you know, it's not perfect, but yeah, there's a lot of options. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not perfect, but it's come a long way pretty fast, which is super interesting.
Nikon's got a little studio set up, and they're shooting portraits of people right here in the booth. It's pretty cool. And then, yep, goes black and white. Yeah, pretty awesome. What do you think about that, dude?
That's super sick. Do you see the flash that's going in the back to give you a backlit so it looks like it's...
Oh, yeah, right. Right there. Yeah, that's cool. So this is what we're talking about.
We're probably going to set something like this up in the back of our new office space. This is insane.
So you have the studio bot, and then you have a big screen in the background that becomes the background. So then you can shoot videos like this using a screen, but then the robot's studio bot is on this track right here. So this is super, super cool. Like the future of what studios and filming and content creation could look like.
You can see it again right here. You can actually count the stops. So, it's pretty nice. You can see like black is off the chart.
I think after about 15 minutes popping the guy from red, we all want a red camera now?
Yeah, I think we need.
We need so now we got to figure out how to get red. So he said for us, the Komodo X, about 5 or 6 grand is where that one starts. And yeah, so we'll do some more research. We don't need it, but it'd be cool to have, and I'm sure we'll eventually need it.
And when there's a Bugatti, you gotta stop and check it out. I love this color combo. The orange interior with the gray exterior, that is, whew, that's something. All to show off some scooters. They're Bugatti scooters, but man, that car is amazing. This is something we're gonna be getting soon, is this little tilt-a-arm. And then we may add this, or we have a 360 camera or whatever for when we're shooting rollers on like race week and stuff like that. But this one's super neat. It actually has this little battery powered suction cup on it, and it monitors, and if it starts to lose suction, then it adds more suction to it. And until the battery dies, it'll pretty much hold itself on even not the best, you know, surfaces and stuff like that. So this thing, we're definitely gonna be adding one of these to our equipment. What do you think about that hand setup instead of like the just the normal gimbal?
I think we're gonna need one for all of our shoots when I'm going around and handling this stuff, especially for the manual shots. It makes it so much easier that I can just go like this, hold it with the thumb controls.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's controls on the handles.
Yeah, I want one. The T handles are cool, but I need something I can control
A little bit better.
Yeah.
We're here at Sony. So they're using cameras to scan the rock to turn things into 3D objects. Well, they didn't have much for camera stuff, so I'm not sure if there's another Sony thing around here or they just don't bring a lot of their cameras to the show. But at least we gotta check out that red. Everyone's getting their phone hooked up. So there's this crazy little pop socket thing that it's actually inside of the case. So it can like be a stand. You can put your finger through the center of it and it locks, but this is also a wallet right there.
So we just got done shooting a video here at Hollyland. I stopped by to look at their wireless transmitters for live streaming, but they actually have this new mic set up that's sick. So we will definitely be using these for our clients. This is the little lav mic right here, and it's tiny, and I'll show you guys the video that we shot with them. But you just got this little guy, and it clips on your shirt, and that's the mic now instead of the big bulky things we've been using. You got the phone receiver, and then you also have the camera receiver that goes on top of the camera, and then obviously the charging case and everything. So this thing is awesome. We'll be using them for sure here in the future. All right, guys, we're here at CES, and we found a really cool product we're probably going to use a bunch at High Speed Media. It's the new Hollyland microphones. So you got the whole little setup, but what's super cool is instead of having this big clunky thing on you, you actually just have this little itty bitty mic here. And also another cool feature, see if I can activate it. Let's show you guys. So that's the mic, just that little tiny thing. Click this, it activates noise canceling. So we'll see, and you guys should be able to hear a difference now with it lowering the ambient noise in the building here, because there's a ton of people walking around talking. It should sound even better. So these are super cool, and we think our clients will love it because it's a lot smaller. You almost can't even tell that it's there. So I guess they come out tomorrow, so we'll be picking some up soon. What do you got there?
We got some Kodak moments.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're here in the Gigabyte booth where they're talking about AI computing and data systems and all that, as well as there's some really crazy gaming PCs. Elias is getting down over here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're doing, but you're doing it.
I'm hitting people. I don't know how to run.
So some of what they're also talking about is they have a whole new lineup of graphics cards through NVIDIA and all of that. So these are all a bunch of new graphics cards. So if we end up getting past what we need in our gaming PC for our sim rig, just grab one of those, which I'm sure will happen at some point. We're over here in another hall now on the show, and we're at 9bot and Segway's booth where they got some cool stuff. You can even ride these things. So I'm gonna try to get on and ride it with the 360 cam. We're also playing with this at the show, walking around, taking video with our new X4 from Insta360, just to try it out, get some test footage, and see how we can use it and what we can do with it. So that's pretty cool.
Hey, can you wheelie these?
You can, but I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah.
Can you?
Oh yeah.
You have to show me.
I can't do it here.
So you can do it.
He's
I
on the
could
clock.
have, but yeah.
With the helmet
yeah.
This is probably one of the craziest things we've seen here at CES. So this right here houses a small personal aircraft in the back of it, as you can see right there, which pulls out, folds out, and becomes this right here. Something that you can drive up, pull your aircraft out of the back of it, and take off. It's the final day at CES for us. We got all our bags. We got to hit the airport here in a little bit. We're gonna try to hit one more haul, just finish it out. Maybe two, we'll see. But we got something new for the final day. Let's see it. So April got this backpack last night. It's got our logo, and then bam, a QR code to visit our website. So we got a little walking around billboard for the show for the final day. What have you guys thought?
Oh, it was great.
Pretty awesome. We got a couple more cool things to see, and then it's time for some rest. It's a lot of walking. Not a lot of sleeping while you're here.
Big dog.
One thing we've realized is we hate carrying around our... You're off the track. We hate carrying around our luggage, so April has found some e-powered luggage that we may need if we're doing a lot of these convention shows.
This thing's really nice. Could you imagine walking through the airport like this? Like, you get some looks, but very beneficial for your feet.
I think Aurora found out what she likes here at the show.
It's gonna be on my Christmas list.
So it's an all-electric bike. This thing's pretty crazy. They will start delivering this summer, and here's some of the specs on it. 124 mile per hour, range up to 217 miles, and yeah, it comes in hot pink and a whole bunch of other colors. around some of the robot stuff. Balances on a wheel, talks, moves around. Has ears that move. Kind of crazy. Last I can't figure out why you want a robot dog, but it's right now. It's running. There's some more robots that they have that will be used for working or making coffee or helping you do whatever you need, but they're like stationary, but then they can kind of pretty much do anything you can do with a couple arms and your hands. You want a coffee or what? Just have our robot make it.
Yeah, that's all them. I'd fall asleep at my desk.
Super cool though.
Yeah, it's pretty neat to know that at high speed we could have a robot making us coffee one day.
How about
Yeah.
a slushy?
Ooh, yeah, a slushy robot? That sounds like a good idea. Well, everybody, we're back in the office from the trip. Did you guys enjoy the time at CES? Yes. Oh, enjoyed it. There's a lot of cool things. We saw a lot of awesome tech. I'm sure we'll be back again in the future. But if you guys want to see more videos like this or anything we're doing around the office or just the random content we come up with, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.